Good morning. This is the day that the Lord has made, a beautiful day, and we will together rejoice and be glad in it. Welcome, one and all, to First Congregational Church, United Church of Christ. Whether you're here on the green or watching us at home, we are delighted that you are here, and we are all united in the spirit that makes us one. Today is World Communion Sunday, a Sunday set aside in which Christians all over the world decide to take the Lord's Supper together on the same day. The worship ministry group has provided this lovely tableau, including breads from around the world, and so we thank them. I thank them in particular for their hard work to make it so beautiful for us today. Inside your bulletin is also some recipes that come from Jackie Cole with some different international breads for you to try at home if you're feeling a little brave today. We want to welcome, of course, our choir gracing us and the drummers. How wonderful to have you here. Thank you very much for that. We're also delighted today to welcome 6 new members into the household of faith here at First Congregational Church, and you'll be hearing more about that soon. Just a couple of notes about the worship today. As we've been saying since we started to regather in this pandemic, passing the peace of Christ is an ancient Christian tradition. We will continue to do so, but while social distancing and mask up, find a creative way to turn to those closest to you and wish them the peace that you yourself have received. There are offering boxes, one there and one over there. If you give online, then that's how you do it. If you have brought your offering with you today, those boxes are locked and secured and are quickly taken into the office as soon as worship is over, and you can drop your gift in on the way out. The children are going to stick around just a little longer than usual today because some of those children have parents joining the church, and we want those kids around for that happy moment. As soon as the reception of new members is completed, the children will go with Mrs. Marchand to their church school. I've been asked to announce that right after this worship service, we need a group of what has been called able-bodied volunteers, 4 to 6 of you, to go over to Whiting House with Mrs. Marchand. There's some furniture and other things that need to be moved into a dumpster, which has been left directly in front of Whiting House. 15 minutes of work. So if you can help, please see Dawn. Before we begin our worship today, our official printed worship, we're going to take just a moment of silent prayer to pray for ourselves and the President and all those who lead us in this difficult time. We're going to pray for the leaders of the world who lead the people of the whole world. We're going to pray not just for the President, but all those who are sick with this disease. And we are going to pray for all of those brave and wonderful people working so hard to find a vaccine and effective treatments. At the conclusion of this moment of silent prayer, I will simply say, "O Lord, in your mercy," and I ask you to reply, "Hear our prayer." Let us pray. O Lord, in your mercy. And now let us unite our hearts and voices as together we worship God.